In today's video, I'm going to give you a 3-day meal plan aimed at reversing insulin resistance. Insulin resistance has become an epidemic, with an estimated 2/3 of the population suffering from it. Symptoms of insulin resistance include abdominal fat, skin tags, and sugar cravings after eating. When untreated, insulin resistance can lead to type 2 diabetes, PCOS, and heart disease. And while this may sound scary, insulin resistance is reversible with a few diet and lifestyle changes. So in today's video, I'm going to show you an example of what 3 days of eating might look like for insulin resistance. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kate. I'm a health coach and I post videos on a high-fat, nutrient-dense way of eating. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, feel free to share, and make sure to subscribe. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, where I share new posts every single day. I'm going to start off today giving you a bit of a background about what insulin resistance is and how you can reverse it through diet and lifestyle. But if you want to skip ahead to the meal plan portion of this video, there will be timestamps on the progress bar for you to do so. Either way, stick around until the end of the video because I'm going to be hooking you up with a free printable version of this meal plan. What is insulin resistance? Insulin is a hormone that is responsible for keeping our blood sugar levels in check. When we eat, blood sugar goes up, and then the pancreas releases insulin. Insulin is responsible for pushing the excess glucose out of your bloodstream and into your cells. As your cells pick up the glucose, your blood sugar levels return to normal. Insulin itself is not evil. It plays a very important role in the body, and without it, our blood sugar would rise to dangerous levels, which is the problem that type 1 diabetics face. Their bodies do not produce insulin at all, so they have to inject it. Insulin resistance occurs when our cells stop responding to insulin in the way that they should. Your cells are not accepting the glucose, so your pancreas creates more insulin to deal with it. As a result, you have high circulating insulin levels, which leads to a lot of side effects, such as making it difficult to lose weight, storing weight around your abdomen, and dark skin patches in skin folds. The high insulin is able to deal with the glucose for a while though, which is why insulin resistance often goes undiagnosed. Practitioners are mainly focused on fasting blood sugar and do not often test fasting insulin. The problem is that insulin resistance starts years or even a decade before you start to see a change in your blood sugar. Insulin resistance will almost always lead to type 2 diabetes if you let it progress enough. But if you know that you are insulin resistant, you can stop it before it gets to that point. The reason we become insulin resistant is due to our bodies creating too much insulin for our cells to handle. The way to reverse insulin resistance and improve insulin sensitivity is to reduce the amount of insulin your body is producing. 2 ways you can do this include reducing carbohydrates, especially refined ones because they stimulate insulin the most, and intermittent fasting, which are the 2 strategies we are going to focus on in today's video. Now, when you reduce carbs in your diet, it's really important to increase fat. This way of eating is also known as the keto or ketogenic diet because when you reduce carbs, your body starts producing ketones for energy, which is a natural and even beneficial metabolic process. In the meal plan we are about to get into, I include a variation of fasting every other day, known as bulletproof fasting. This type of fasting means that you replace breakfast with a high-fat coffee drink. This drink keeps your insulin low, but gives you a boost in ketones and energy, which keeps you going until your first true meal. If you don't drink coffee, you can make a bulletproof tea or matcha instead, or just skip it altogether and do a true fast. And one very last thing before we get into the meal plan, I often get asked if low-fat diets are effective at reversing insulin resistance. There have been numerous studies comparing low-fat and low-carb diets in the context of insulin resistance, diabetes, and weight loss. And low-carb diets come out overwhelmingly on top. There really is no comparison of the 2. One study compared 3 diets, the first with 70% of calories from carbs and 10% from fat, the second with 50% from carbs and 30% from fat, and the final was a ketogenic diet with less than 5% carbs and over 60% fat. All three groups ate the same amount of calories over 8 weeks. The keto diet group lowered fasting insulin by 33%, and the moderate carb group by 19%. There was no change in fasting insulin with the high carb group. I will link this study and others in the description box down below if you want to check them out afterwards. But now, let's get into the meal plan. is the 3-day meal plan for insulin resistance. Now, if you guys want a free printable copy of this meal plan, you can head to my website, healthcoachkate.com/meal plan, and enter in the code word avocado in all caps. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and comment down below anything you want to comment. Likes and comments really help to support my channel. If you enjoyed this video, you might also like my video on signs and symptoms of insulin resistance, which you can check out here. If you want to catch up on my most recent upload, you can find it here. And if you want to check out my keto diet and carnivore diet coaching programs, you can find them here. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.